Hello, my dear learners. I welcome you all to Shubhada Education. In this video lesson, we'll be continuing our discussion on gravitation. Look at the next problem. A satellite is orbiting close to the Earth and has a kinetic energy K. The minimum extra kinetic energy required by it to just overcome the gravitation pull of the Earth is the question. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ಒಂದು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಹತ್ತಿರ ತಿರುಗಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆಯೋ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವಿತ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ವಿ ಒ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ವಿ ಒ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಿ ಇಂಟು ಎಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಆರ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವಿತ್ ವಿಚ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಅಬೋವ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಓವರ್ಕಮ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟೇಷನಲ್ ಪುಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸಿಂದ ಹೊರಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? ದ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ ಜಿ ಎಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದೆ ನಾವು. ಇವಾಗ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವಿ ಒ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಇ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ನೌ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಸೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಇ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಒ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ವಿ ಇ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ನಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ವೆನ್ ಎ ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟು ದ ಅರ್ತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1/2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಫೈನಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ದಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1/2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು, ಈಗ ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗೋ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ವಿ ಇ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1/2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು ವಿ ಇ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2. ಸೊ therefore ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫೈನಲ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು ವಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೆ, ಫೈನಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿನ ಆಯಿತು 2k ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ therefore ಚೇಂಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬೇಕು? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆರ್ extra kinetic energy required will be equal to 2k minus k that is equal to k joules. Okay, this is the right answer for this problem. Hope it's clear to everyone. This is another very good problem on the kinetic energy. Look at the next problem. Which of the following graphs correctly represents the variation of g, the acceleration due to gravity on the earth is given? See, I have not taken the options here, but the right answer will be like this. See, as you know that g is directly proportional to what? R. This is inside the earth. It is very very important condition. You have to make a note of this one. And outside the earth, g is inversely proportional to r square. This is outside the earth. Okay, so please try to remember this. On the basis of that, and we can make the graph like this. This is what the acceleration to gravity g, and this is the distance r, let me take, and it should be increased like this till the radius surface of the earth, and after that it has to decrease like this, exponentially decay. Okay, this is the right graph for the variation of g on the earth. Okay, so please try to remember, inside, this is still inside, g is directly proportional to r, and here in this one the exponential decay as g is inversely proportional to r square. Hope it is clear to everyone. Look at the next problem. The value of acceleration due to gravity at a depth of 1600 km is equal to is the question. Okay, acceleration to gravity g is equal to, g dash equal to g into 1 minus d divided by r is the formula to calculate the value of acceleration to gravity at the depth, correct or not? So that's the reason why it should be equal to 9.8 meter per second square into 1 minus, now the d value is 1600 divided by how much? The radius is 6400 kilometers. Suppose if you solve this one, you will definitely get 7.35 meter per second square. Such a simple problem. These are all one of the repeated problems on Karnataka CET. Look at the next problem. The variation of the acceleration due to gravity g with the distance x from the center of the earth is best represented by again the same problem that we discussed in the last problem, correct? So it will be the same as that problem. Okay, this is the x value and this should be the g value, and this is the surface of the earth. We shall take the next problem now. If mass of a body is m on the surface of the earth, the mass of the same body on the surface of the moon is. See, the question is regarding the mass of the object, right? So mass of the object is independent. It is independent of acceleration due to gravity g. Okay, so that's the reason why the mass is universally same. So it should be same everywhere. So that's the reason option B is the right answer, m. Okay, there is no change in the mass on the moon. Look at the next problem. What is the time period of revolution of Earth satellite? Ignore the height of the satellite above the surface of the Earth, given that g equal to 10 meter per second square, re equal to 6400 kilometer. Okay, so clearly, so you know that the formula to calculate the time period t equal to 2 pi into square root of r cube divided by g into r square. So where r is the radius of the earth and r equal to, it should be r plus h, we know that. Okay, as they have given that, ignore the height of the satellite. So that's the reason we have to ignore the value of h. So therefore r equal to only r we will get. Okay, by using this concept, I can say that time period t equal to 2 pi into square root of r cube divided by g into r square. So that's the reason it should be equal to 2 pi into square root of r divided by g. Okay, so now we can substitute the values here. That is what 2 into 3.142 into square root of r is 6400 kilometer divided by should be into how much g in terms of 9.8 into 10 to the power of 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so that, and this is the time period, it should be in terms of the what? Seconds. It should be 10 to the power of 3 here, because it should be converted into meters. So it will be in terms of the seconds. Okay, and you have to divide this by 60 to convert the time period into minutes. Okay, so that if you do so, you'll definitely get 83 point something 73 minutes, and this is the right answer for this problem. Okay, now I will take the next problem. Look at this problem. Earth is moving around the sun in the elliptical orbit as shown. They have shown the diagram like this. This is one of the appeared CET problem. This is the point A, and this is the point O, sun here, and this is the point B. Okay, this is sun is given here. The ratio of OB and OA is R. Okay, OB divided by OA, that is equal to R is given. Then the ratio of Earth at A and B is. So this is another improper question, but they have given the same problem on Karnataka CET 2013. Okay, but the ratio of the Earth at A and B is improper. But if it should be the ratio of the speed of the Earth at A and B is the right question for that. They are expecting the value for VA divided by V. If it is so, at that time we can calculate by using the conservation of angular momentum. As you know that according to the conservation of the angular momentum, mvr equal to L, correct? That's the reason why if it is in the initial stage, that is what A, at that time mva ra, that should be equal to, at this point, conservation of the linear momentum at point B. Okay, that's angular momentum at B. That should be equal to m into Vb into what? Rb should be here. So according to that, I have to calculate the value for what? They're expecting the value for the ratio of the speed of A. That is what? Va divided by Vb, that is equal to, now mm cancelled here. So that's the reason how much you'll get here. Rb divided by Ra you will get. So Ra and Rb both the ratio of them is equal to r. So that's the reason why VA divided by VB, that is equal to r. That's the reason option C is the right answer. You can answer like this. But then the ratio of the earth is improper question. The ratio of the speed of the earth at point, okay, A and B will be equal to r. This is how we can solve such type of problems. Okay, so thank you very much. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much.